use hashtags, what hashtags are about, how many hashtags you use, where to put them on your posts. Hashtags. Go ahead, hit the bell, subscribe to my channel. Sometimes I don't like being on social media, but at this point in the game, if you're an entrepreneur, you're also a content creator. So we got to get used to it. So a moment of silence for all of those that are like me, that wish we could get off social media, but we can't, because guess what, baby? We entrepreneurs, but we got this, right? So first thing, like, what is even a hashtag? A hashtag is what you attach to your post that lets the Instagram platform know what your post is about, who to send that content in front of. And also, now if you look at your Instagram, do you notice when you're in that search feature, it'll have topics at the top? So they're indexing where your content should go. So that's what hashtags are in general. The big question of the hour that everybody wants to know is how many hashtags to use. Baby, I don't know. But I will tell you what Instagram told you. So Instagram said, and this is a little tip also, if you go to the page called Creators on Instagram, that is Instagram telling you what to do on this platform. So Instagram itself came out and said 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Now, I know we were like all on the 30 train before I even started trying to grow my Instagram. I always heard 30 this, 30 that, 30, 30, 30. They give you 30. You got to use the 30 that they give you. Because a hashtag is what's going to help them find your content. So if you did all 30, right, you have 30 chances for people to find you. Made sense to me too. Then people came out and said, you know what, you should probably go ahead and just do about 8 to 12 because you just need to make sure they're really relevant. So no matter through all these changes, what's been said is that they need to be highly relevant. Check that out. They need to be highly relevant to what your post is about. So you want to know how many to use? I would say it's kind of too soon to know, but if Instagram is telling you to use 3 to 5, maybe they're trying to help you succeed on their platform. Maybe they're trying to make sure people are more successful by giving out the knowledge of how to be successful on the platform. Maybe they're noticing that more people are getting on TikTok, more people are going back over to Facebook to post certain things. So maybe they're trying to say, hey, stay with us and this is how you do it. That could be one theory. But in all the research that I have been doing, what I'm finding out is that some people are saying, when I decrease it 3 to 5, horrible, my engagement dropped. Some people are saying, I'm getting more engagement than ever before. So how do we know? I think that one thing that is holding true is, once again, your content has to be relevant. So if you has to be engaging, your content has to be on point. So if you use 50,000 hashtags or 0, if the content isn't engaging and something that people want to know about and it doesn't look interesting and it isn't holding them there, then it doesn't matter how many hashtags you use. So I think that if you already have a huge following, which you probably don't because that's why you're at this video with me, because we're trying to get our following, then you want to stick with hashtags that have like a medium following behind it. Like when we're talking about medium, large, well-known hashtags, we're talking about how many people are engaging with that hashtag that you're about to use. So for instance, if you want to use a hashtag like millionaire mindset, I think that's a pretty popular one. So what's going to happen is there are going to be so many people searching for that, and then there's going to be so many accounts using that. So you're going to put in millionaire mindset in the search bar, and then it's going to tell you how many people are engaging with that hashtag. So that really just means that you're going to be competing with these bigger accounts for attention underneath that hashtag. So they're going to show that content to the people that already have a lot of following because they know for sure that people are watching those people's content already. So you might fall way down, way down, way down because they're going to put it out in front of those people. They're putting the most popular things out in front of the most popular accounts. So I'm not saying don't use them, but what I'm saying is we should use a mix. So use some big ones, use medium where it's like, I got a good chance here because not so many people are using them that I'll be drawn out, but just enough people are using them. You don't want to use only small, niche, specific ones either because that means nobody might not be looking at it. But then again, here we go. Content needs to be engaging because if the content is engaging and there's only not so many people looking at it, then guess what? They're going to be looking at your content because your content is the most engaging amongst the lower numbers that's ranking on that hashtag. So what am I going to do? What you should do? I don't have a lot of followers, so I'm going to play around with it and see what works for me. I'm going to try posting the 3 to 5. I'm going to try posting the 8 to 12, and I'm going to try posting the 30. I'm going to mix up the hashtags. I'm not going to use the same ones on every post. But for the next month, I'm going to try to post consistently because remember, I already done messed up because posting consistently also helps you rank, right? You have to post consistently because people are now looking like, oh, that was good content. I got to keep checking back for that content on that person's page. So hopefully you've been consistent, even though I wasn't. And so I'm going to try to take the same post and I'm going to post 3 to 5, 8 to 12, 30. I'm going to use the same post because I want to know what is going to be the change in my results. If you post the different numbers of hashtags on different posts, then you never know what's the variable that is making that one succeed. Because you could put 3 to 5 on a post that sucks, and then you could put the 30 on a post that was already engaging and was already going to do well, but now you don't know. So that's what I'm going to do. Where do you put the hashtags? Where do you put them? We've been putting them in the comment section. Again, Instagram came on and said, hold on, let me taste. Instagram came on and said, put them in the caption. A lot of people don't like how it looks, but if Instagram is telling you to put them on the caption, that's where they're going to be detected. That's where they're going to pick them up from. Don't even debate about this one. No need to think about it. Put it in the caption, put it in the caption, put it in the caption. Okay? Where are you putting them? Caption. How do you even find hashtags? Well, this could take a long time. I mean, it could take hours and hours to get a good mix of hashtags because you want to do niche, you want to do medium, you want to do some big ones. We're doing this mixture and we're rotating them. So it could take a long time to get hashtags together. But one of the ways that is actually free, but it could be time consuming, is you go to your search feature, you put a popular word that is relevant to your post, and it will show you the different variations of that popular word, and it will tell you how many people are engaging with that. It'll give you different variations that you can use, and it'll give you specific. Another good tip is to go to popular accounts that you should already be following, right? Because you want to learn what they're doing that's going so well. So you want to look at their hashtags and see what they're using, but make sure it's a post that's going to be relatable to the post that you're posting. And then you want to use those hashtags. Now, if you ain't got the 5, I ain't got no 5 hours to be setting up. I ain't got the 5. If you don't have the time, there are apps that you can purchase that tell you the most relevant tags that you should be able to rank on based on your account and your engagement and the content of your videos or your post. So those things like, I think I'm going to try Flix hashtag. There's hashtag Esper. There's hashtag. There's hashtag Magic. There's Top Tagger. There's so many different apps that you can use as well, but if you're looking for free, I just gave you some great advice that I'm going to be using myself. So let me know if any of these tips work for you.